There you go. Yeah.
Yo.
Nick, what's going on, man?
Man, nothing. I'm just chilling, man. How y'all doing?
Hey, we good, man. First off, we just want to thank you very much, man, for taking your time out of your day. We really appreciate, you showing up here, giving us a few moments of your time, man. It's a big moment for us because you're the first player we getting to actually interview from the school that we love. And we just
thank you so much.
I definitely want to give a shout out to your mom and dad because at the Rutgers game, they showed us extreme love and support from the gate. And we knew, we said, hey, man, we got to get to see Vic. So we want to thank you and your parents, man. We really appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. Meet my parents for real. Because, like, they told me, like, right before the game, like, how y'all came up to them and everything. And I was like, oh, shoot. And that's when I met y'all at the game. And so y'all hit me up. I was like, yeah, we got up on the interview for sure.
Yeah, so just real quick about us, because obviously this is about you here. About us, we're four brothers. Unfortunately, my brother couldn't make it. These two are brothers. Him and I are best friends. Him and my brother with the dreads are best friends.
Right.
And we birthed them into Ohio State since we were, Ohio State fans our whole life.
I'm older than I look, bro.
Yeah.
I'm older than I look.
And starting last year, we decided we want to do something together as a brotherhood. We want to put the Bucknut boys together, start our own brand, our own label. And hopefully we can do things like this, for the foreseeable future. So that's a little bit about us. Now we obviously did our research on you. Make sure we came with the proper stuff. We didn't want to waste your time.
Sure.
If you could just give us a little bit about you. So basically what we're looking for right now is just obviously the position you play, the year that you in, and what got you to the Buckeyes.
And that's for our crowd who aren't avid Buckeye fans, you know what I mean? So just like a brief introduction for those as well.
Yeah. Well, I was actually born in the state of North in Detroit. I lived there until I was about 11. And then my dad, he works for Chase Bank. So that's how we ended up in Louisiana. We relocated right when I got to the 6th grade. And so ever since then, I just been in Louisiana. And then I went to the college there. I went to ULM. I was there from 2019 to 2020. I just wanted something bigger and better for me. So I just hopped in the portal. And then next thing you know, boom, Ohio State came knocking and I came.
I'm talking about. Yeah.
Now, and I'm the freestyler out of the group. So my questions be like, I come everywhere. But all right, so I said my question.
I heard what you said.
So leave it up. See. All right. So unfortunately, being born up north, right?
Yeah.
You went down south.
Yeah.
Like, so was there any like emotional ties back to that your roots, or was that not even in question though once you went south?
I mean, when I went south, I always rep that. Yeah, I'm from Detroit. This, that, and the other. Like, no one ever met like a up north fan before in their life. I was never a big LSU SEC guy, so I mean. Right. It was just, I was always Detroit guy, and I mean, the biggest transition was, it was hot. It was hot down there. It was cold for real. So I came down here, I'm like, man, why is it 90 degrees in January, bro? Like, it's too hot. Right. I don't like it. Right. But nah, I always stick good to my roots, and I actually feel good to be back up north, like Midwest. I like having my 4 seasons. I like the fall, I like the winter. The summers don't be hot, so I like it up here.
Yes. So one of the things that you mentioned, I had messaged your father because when he took the picture, we sent the text back and forth.
Yeah.
And when I was doing my research on you, I noticed you said about the transition, and you said that your dad worked at Chase Bank. Mm-hmm. So I reached out to him and I said, hey, Mr. Cutler, I was watching the interview. He said that you transitioned because you worked at Chase Bank. That's currently where I work. Yeah. So me and him had a little connection and stuff and chopped it up. He said he'd been to Philadelphia because that's where I work at. Mm-hmm. And, he's like, yeah, we come out there. We're going to get you cheesesteaks and all that stuff. But back to that, obviously, since you are from Detroit, and obviously we want to focus on this game against Minnesota, and that's the main thing. But you all know what you come to Ohio State for. and who you got to beat. What's that like for you to go back? Do you still have family there? Do you still have friends and things like that back there?
Yeah, I got a lot of friends. Actually, it was during our bye week. I actually went back to up north and I stayed with my auntie. Me and my girlfriend, we just went up there, stayed with my auntie. I went to go see old family, a couple of my uncles, my dad, homeboys, saw a couple of my old friends from way back when. So yeah, I mean, I haven't been there in I can't. It's been years since I really don't go back up there. But since I was like up there, I'm closer to where I'm really from and everything. I was just like, yeah, let me go back up there, see the fam. I ain't seen them in years for real. And so
yeah. So another some of the other questions that we wanted to get through to you is transitioning from Louisiana Monroe to Ohio State. So I know in a previous interview, you mentioned your body transformation, how you put on a couple of pounds of muscle, the nutrition, all those things like that. Now that we're at the latter end of the season, how does your body feel now compared to what it felt like during those seasons?
I say it doesn't. I mean, of course, my body still hurts. I mean, any season is long and grueling, but it's just the resources I have to get my body feeling better. So many float tanks, saunas, dry floats. We have Normatex, the cold tub, hot tub. I mean, it's just whatever you got it, whatever you want. You just got to ask for it. So, I mean,
Right.
My body feels as good as it can be. I'm not hurt in no other places. I mean, my ankles hurt a little bit, but knees hurt. But I mean, that's normal playing O-line. But I mean, I'm cool. Like I feel a lot better this year than I did this time last year for sure.
Let me transition off that. Now, just to transition off of that there, I noticed at Louisiana Monroe, you played a lot of tackle there. Now you're set specifically to center. And obviously that transition, I know that, obviously your vision, your footwork, all those things change. Is it easier now because all you have to do is focus in on one spot, or was it better for you to move multiple spots so now you can see the game a bit different?
Yeah, I'm actually glad I moved to center because now that I have to ID a defense, I have to see where the point is, how many down linemen there are. Like, I mean, there's a lot of things that go into it that I didn't know when I first came here because, I mean, I played center briefly in 2021 for like the first 5 games of the season, and then I went right back to tackle. But like now that I'm a full-blown center, not a tackle no more, I mean, it's good to know. Like, it's great for me because I understand what a defense does now. I understand the linebacker movement, the safety rotation, and everything. Because, like, at tackle, I mean, I would literally look at a DN and out to a corner if I see corner pressure or something. Or if I'm going on the inside, I'm just looking at, like, a 3-tech or a nose guard in that backer. Like, I'm only looking at, like, half the field for real. Now that I'm at center, I kind of see, like, everything like a quarterback would see. Like, it's better for me. I understand football a lot better. Like, I said when I first came up here, like, I didn't think there was any more I could learn from football, but now it's just like I knew there was a whole nother level I didn't even know like existed for real. So, I mean, that was good for me for sure.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, well, I love to hear that though.
Yeah.
And like the growth and it's not like a slight on a lesser program or what have you, but if you coming from the University of Louisiana Monroe, going to Columbus, Ohio, where the big dogs play. Like, so to hear you understand that you thought you was something, but you could elevate to something better, and now you're at a place. So what I want to get to is like you at a place where we pump out. We're a factory.
Yeah, for sure.
We're a factory. You know what I mean? And O-line is part of that production.
Yeah.
Like we have Hall of Famers. We have great players that play O-line for the University of Ohio State. Like for the Boones to the Orlando Pace. Like, and he's one of the best tackles to do it, Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah.
So like being on the line for the Buckeyes is, to me, because you look around the country, it ain't as glorified or as praised.
That's even in the NFL too. Like O-linemen, they get like
it's certain programs where they look for O-linemen.
Yeah.
And we are one of them places. So like did that also play a factor in your decision of coming back up north?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Because I remember when I was in the portal, I was talking to Coach Fry. I literally told him, I was like, my goal, ultimate goal, I want to play in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't care how I get there. I don't care when I get there. I just know I want to go because I know my talent. I believe in my ability, my God-given ability that I can go there. I just need someone to elevate me there. And then coming here and really seeing the exposure that these guys get, like you really can't put it into words for real. But like now that I've been around here for 10 months now, I've seen, I mean, we have scouts at every practice. I mean, our pro day, every team was here. It's just, you see NFL guys, it is normal here. Like back in my old school, you see an NFL guy, everyone was like, whoa, look who's here. But now it's just normal. Like it was like, I remember when I first came here, I said like, it was like almost like, oh wow, I'm shell shocked. Like I'm just amazed at like everything that they had. Cause like you really can't formulate into words the difference from my previous school to here. Because I mean, this is one of the historically and currently one of the best schools to ever do it. I mean, no matter what position you play, I mean, we just produce guys all the time, first rounders every year, you know what I'm saying? So it's just coming here, I just felt like I prayed on it with my people, and this was the best decision for me coming out the point. I'm blessed. I'm very blessed that I'm here. Like God gave me this opportunity and I ran with it.
Yeah, definitely.
As you should.
Now, I know you just mentioned Coach Fry, and obviously he was the one to reach out to you in the transfer portal. What's it like with Coach Fry?
Oh, Coach Fry, great. I love Coach Fry.
We heard.
You know? Yeah, I love Coach Fry. And he's taught me
because positionally with each coach, it's like it's almost like an elite level of coach for each position.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and obviously Coach Hartline being elevated to OC. You know, matter of fact, do we have anything to do with calling plays? You don't gotta answer that. I just want to know.
Pretty sure, I mean, hey, I just know when I get on the field, I look at the field, whatever that is. Hey. I assume so. I don't know who call them. I just need them to keep calling this.
You don't gotta respond to this. You don't gotta respond. Again, it's big bro. I'll be the one that do some nonsense. You know, because it's seen, and we're gonna be honest, and the more we get back into our podcast, and if you tune into us, the more you're gonna understand how we analyze the game ourselves, just from our perspective.
Yeah.
Sometimes it seems like Coach Day be out there bullshitting. Now, I just don't respond. All I'm asking you is, do Coach Hartline have any input on the offensive plays call that you know of?
That I know of, I have no idea. Okay. Like I said.
All right. So we're going to
moving on. Yeah, we moving on.
So now we're jumping.
Get the play. I'll run the play. Go first down.
Moving on.
Jumping away from that.
Yeah. Get up out of there.
So obviously, you graduated from Louisiana Monroe.
Yeah.
You got your degree in kinesiology, correct? And now you're a graduate student here.
Congratulations on that too, man.
Definitely congrats on getting your stuff.
Flowers on that, bro.
Yeah.
Obviously,
so at my last school, I started with exercise science with a concentration in sports management, and I wanted to continue that here, but when I first came here, like none of my credits would transfer over, so I was like, I don't know if I would like reach all that. So I'm actually doing sports coaching right now. So I like that. I like that.
It's sports coaching.
Yeah,
coaching. Oh, coaching or coacher?
Coaching.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I myself, I did exercise science and health promotions in college there. So I know how that feels. Right now, I'm spearheading the youth track and field thing there. So a lot of things, obviously, a lot of things go on there. I know you guys have a busy schedule. What is it that you do to give back to the community of either Columbus, Louisiana Monroe, or your hometown?
Up north, the one up north.
Like when I first came up here, one of my NIL deals was through the Cohesion Foundation, and so they like help lower income families with a lot of stuff. Like when I first got up here, I remember we made like little food packages for children that didn't have a lot of food, that only would get like one meal a day. So we fed, I can't remember, but it was thousands of kids we fed. What else did we do? I mean, we just do a lot of stuff like that. And plus, I'm in a fraternity. You can kind of see right there, Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
Okay.
So yeah, our fraternity were the service. So we always big on service, man. Like we always looking to give back, no matter where we at. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not with service and giving back, you ain't with us. Then like I mean, I really get that from my mother. She's a Delta, and so I mean, seeing that since I was a kid, she have all these lines. Since I mean, I don't even know how many lines she got. She got like 60, like big old line. Yeah. But like they get I just seen everything they do, and like that really spoke to me, because she's always looking to give back. She's always looking to help out. She's always a giver, and that's where I get it from. I get it from my mama and everything, because she's a school teacher. She's an elementary school teacher. Yeah. She always working with the kids, and so that really rubbed off on me, because it's just I always want to give back, because I know like growing up, I mean, I ain't living no hood, no ghetto, but I ain't living no luxury, no suburban, no neighborhood.
A good middle class upbringing. Good middle class upbringing.
Yeah, good upbringing, 2-parent household. So I'm just like, my parents always said, like, someone's always worse than you. Like, your situation could be worse. Like, no matter how you feeling right now, no matter how down bad we are, it could always be worse. Think about that. And so, like, as I mature, you know, as a kid, you don't think about that. But like, growing older, I'm 22 now. I'm more mature and everything, and I see that now. It's just I want to do what my mama did. I just want to leave an imprint on people's lives that my mama did. Because, like, you can't find not one person in this world that will talk bad about her, ever. Yeah, and I want that for myself, you know what I'm saying? Because my mama's everything to me. Like, without my mama, I wouldn't even be here right now for real.
Shout out to that. I love my mama. My mama watching this podcast. My mama watching this right now. Mama, I love you. I am a mama's boy. So I love you. All mama's boy.
But, and shout out again, like he mentioned earlier, shout out to your parents, because we met them early in that day at the tailgate, you know, and we could have a lot of energy. That's just what we bring. And they kind of gravitated to us knowing that it was love. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's how this transpired, you know? So we could tell by your parents, like where you from, how you were brought up, because we could relate to it. It's wholesome.
Yeah, one of the things that we talked about, obviously, before we got on this, and you know, talking to you and talking to your father, was your humbleness. We noticed that all from your parents from the rip. The moment they wanted to take a picture, they actually spent their time. They're there to see their son compete, but they took the time out of their day to ask who we were, what we were doing there, and things like that. And it's rare that you find that, and especially find that at a road game. So once we started talking to you, and like I told him, like, man, he responded right away, and you know, I'm good with everything. You know, I said I want to make sure that this is something that's genuine, and because someone like you, who's extremely humble, from what we know so far, like you deserve everything good that's coming your way, and we know you're definitely going to get it.
Take that for real.
Whoa. So. I don't know if you boys got.
No, because we don't want to take too much. We don't want to take too much of your time, bro. We definitely appreciate you. Hey, matter of fact, is they still in signs or not? Hey, yo.
Man, so, after I heard, bro, man, I can't be no fan of them no more. Nah. We on that for sure. We on that for sure.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. So I'm only a couple more questions, man, and then we'll let you get back to your day. We're going, you know, so one of the things that we want to know, you still rooming with Pryor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Tell him we said what's up whenever you show up. If you're in the crib,
tell him we said,
oh yeah, let's go. Let's go. Tell him we said
right here.
Big up.
Yeah, let's go. Everybody will show up on this thing. Yeah.
Tell him we said big old wall shit.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon my language. They want to see this. See, supposed to be a family.
Big dog.
What's good, my guy?
What's going on?
Oh, we chilling, bro. Hey, man, listen. We want to show our appreciation. You know what I mean? Cause we've been here before you got here. We're gonna be here after y'all leave, but y'all gonna still be Buckeye. So we thank y'all so much for coming to our program, man, and putting in all y'all time.
You know we recognize y'all too.
Yeah, we recognize everybody.
We know what happened. We out here, bro. We try to make it to as many games as possible, but we do what we can do.
Right.
But we appreciate you.
Real quick, give us one roommate story there. Just one. A quick one.
Here we go.
Story, shoot.
Yeah. Hey, just know we might have some kids that might be tuning in. Just want to let y'all know.
Keep it PG. Keep it PG for now.
Okay, I got one. It's right when I moved up here. So I met him on my official visit, just like looking at this apartment and everything, and he had an open room and everything. And so I first came here, and like I texted him I was gonna be here at like probably 3 in the morning. You feel me? I ain't show up till about like 7:08 in the morning, and dude stayed up for me. Dude was a real dude. Hey, he ain't go to sleep that night. Dude waiting on me, so I was like, hey, that's cool. Hey, as soon as I came here, I knew I could.
And then last question for you. We know y'all some big boys, man. We coming out to Columbus next year. We're gonna try to make it out to 2 home games out there. What's a good spot for food in Columbus?
Roosters. It's like a sports bar. They got good chicken wings.
And where's that at? Where's Roosters at?
Roosters.
Yeah, Roosters.
What street is on?
It's on Olatanji. Yeah, the street that I live on. Yeah, Olatanji.
We came out there last year. We got the Airbnb. Boy, we was on campus lit.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta go to Town Hall too. They got some good stuff in there.
Yeah.
Hey, hold up, Evan. While we got you though, bro, I'm not saying you. I know it's a lot going on, but we still gonna see you coming out that backfield next season.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, because I understand. Like I said, we see what's going on. We gotta let a couple move out the way first.
For sure.
You know what I mean? I just want to make sure like that everything's transpiring the proper way for you, man. Because like I said, once you're a Buckeye, like we take notice immediately. Like we know who coming in, we know who we recruiting. Like we really tune in.
Yeah, we got a podcast on YouTube.
Right.
You can subscribe there if y'all ain't already, and obviously with our Bucknut boys here, man.
Yeah, we just trying to show love, man. That's all.
Yeah,
we love the Ohio State Buckeyes, so we love everything that's a part of it, which is y'all guys.
Right, I got you.
You know what I mean? So
we're gonna close it out there, Vic, man.
And thank you though. Thank you, EP, for coming.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all for real.
You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all, know what I mean? But like I said, we started late. We want to wish y'all the best of luck throughout the remainder of the season.
Yeah, go beat them boys. Y'all know who we talking about.
Go to next. The sign stealers after that.
We need them gold pants. Yeah.
Get you some gold pants.
Need them gold pants.
Get you some gold pants, bro.
Hey, Vic, thank you very much, Vic, man. We hope you have a blessed day.
You need some gold pants.
Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
We'll be in contact.
Hey, we're going to be in touch with you, Vic. EP, holla at Vic. That's our cousin. That's our cousin.
I got you.
Cousin Vic. That's cousin Vic, man. Hey, listen, anybody y'all can bring through 2 minutes just to holla at us. We just trying to do something from where we from. But at the same time, we doing something we love, man. So we thank y'all for your time and for everything y'all put into the program. And we wish y'all the best, man, for your future.
I appreciate y'all, man. I wish y'all the best too.
All right, man.
Oh, wait.
I owe, man.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.